guys, so I know it has been a while since you guys have heard from me or seen any videos on this channel. It's like literally I was uploading and then boom, I just disappeared. But if you guys follow Ricky and I on Instagram and Twitter, or if you've seen our community tab on YouTube, you guys know that we welcomed our little baby boy into the world on December 11th. And if I look like I've been emotional, it is because I am. This last 2 weeks have just been insane in the best way possible, and if I cry, just know that they're happy tears. It's just, honestly, it's just so surreal to finally have our baby boy here with us. It was 9 months of just like worrying about how he's doing and if he's just going to be healthy. That's all we cared about. So to finally have him here with us, it just means the world. And so I thought I would do this video, let you guys know what's been going on, give you guys an update on our baby boy, let you guys know the whole birth story, and also to give you guys an update on what's going to happen to the channel, the Roblox videos, and all of that good stuff. So let's get into it, yes? So the first thing I want to say is happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. So let's start off with the biggest news, which is our birth story, how it happened, our actual due date, the fact that he came a lot earlier than we expected. So yes, on December 10th, Ricky and I were getting ready to watch a Tottenham game at 8 o'clock on the dot. And right as we were about to sit down, I was like, you know what? I feel like I have to go use the toilet. So I went to go use the toilet, and my water broke. So I was like, Ricky, don't panic, but I think my water just broke. He's like, all right, what do we do? So I was like, I need to call the hospital. I need to let them know. So I called the hospital. I let them know that my water broke. And they basically told me that I needed to come in just so they could see how far along I was in my whole labor. They told me basically I would probably be sent home anyway because I wouldn't be far enough along to stay at the hospital. So we're like, all right. So Ricky kicked into gear. He went upstairs. He got my hospital bag. My hospital bag wasn't even done at this point because what you guys don't know is my due date was actually December 28th. So he did come a few weeks earlier than expected. We knew he was going to come early, but we didn't think he was going to come this early. So there was a few things scattered around my office where I had my hospital bag. Ricky quickly packed that up. So as we're getting into the car, I'm thinking, all right, we're going to be sent home. We've still got loads of time. Like, you know, we could just like chill, right? So we're driving and I'm starting to get like really bad pain. And these contractions are happening like back to back. And I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be happening this quickly, this early on into my labor. So Ricky actually looked at the time and he noticed that my contractions were happening like every 5 minutes. So I'm thinking, no way, like there's no way that they're this close together. I was like, it's been like 10 minutes, not 5. So he ends up driving up to the front of the labor ward. The only reason why we didn't at the start is because we didn't know if there was going to be parking. We didn't know what to do because, again, I still had a midwife appointment to go to. This is where we were going to discuss all of this stuff. But we didn't know because I've never given birth before and it's our first time. So anyway, he pulled up. He just like parked somewhere he wasn't supposed to park. We walk up, and as we're walking up to the labor ward, my contractions are starting to get like really bad. But again, we're still thinking we've got hours of labor left. We're still thinking, you know, I'm going to be like 3 centimeters dilated, not anywhere close to giving birth. So we go into the room, we get checked in. They're going to get ready to like check how far along I am. As I'm sitting down, these contractions are getting so bad to the point where I'm like, if this is the start of my labor, I don't think that I'm going to be able to make it through this whole experience because this is just so bad. So the lady is waiting for like the actual like main doctor to come in to check on me. And she's like, your contractions are happening quite quickly, aren't they? And I'm like, yeah, they are. So finally the actual doctor comes in. I'm laying on the bed. She has a look and she's like, we can see the baby's head. She's like, I don't need to see how far along you are. You are just ready to go. I think from what I've heard, because I never actually got the answer, I was about 8 or 9 centimeters dilated by the time I got to the hospital, which is insane. So for a first-time parent, usually they say labor takes quite a long time. You go get checked in, they check that your water did break, and then they send you home for a few more hours until you're far enough along to come back into the hospital, which is usually, I think, 4 or 5 centimeters. So a baby boy was ready to come out by the time I got to the hospital. It happened so quickly. Like, we left the house at about 8:15. We're at the hospital. They're taking me to the birthing unit because the baby is ready. So all of this is happening so quickly. The contractions are so painful. I think they took me on the bed, or I got in the wheelchair. I think I got on the wheelchair and they wheeled me over to the birthing unit. And I'm thinking, I did not want an epidural. I wanted to have more of a natural, like non-medicated birth. So the only thing I was willing to do was gas and air. And I'm thinking, if this is the pain that I am going to experience for hours and hours, I don't think I could do this. So the whole time, like, Ricky's sitting there, like, encouraging me, telling me I could do it. And honestly, if it weren't for him, I don't think I could have got through it, because it was honestly just having him by my side and just looking at him. He gave me so much confidence that I could keep pushing and keep going through it all. And I'm going to get emotional because, okay, I'm going to try not to cry. It was just a lot. There's a lot of emotions going on. So I get into the birthing unit and they had a birthing pool and they asked me if I wanted to get in to relieve some of the pain. So I was like, yes, please. I will do anything to try to get rid of this pain that I'm feeling. So I got into the water and Ricky's holding my hand. And I don't know how he knew to do this, but he kept holding onto my head. And I told him after, I don't know what it was, but it just helped so much because I was in the birthing pool and I think I looked like a possessed demon because I was probably like screaming. My arms are going everywhere. I was in so much pain. And at this point, I started feeling like I needed to go poop. And I told the lady, I feel like I need to poop. I feel like I need to push. So she said, all right, if you feel like you need to push, then it's time for us to start pushing. So I got out of the birthing pool. We got on the bed. And this is where things just kind of got a lot. And they got a little bit stressful, but luckily everything turned out okay. So we began pushing for baby boy. And pushing took a very long time. And it wasn't easy. And they kept telling me to push. And I kept trying to push. But I kind of felt like as I was trying to push, I was running out of air and I couldn't breathe. And then I was like, how am I supposed to continue pushing if I can't breathe? So I was getting a little frustrated, which is where Ricky came in to kind of just like calm me down. And I was so glad because I had the midwives telling me like, push, you gotta keep pushing. And I was like, if someone tells me one more time to push, I'm gonna kill somebody. So at that point, Ricky just like wasn't saying much. He was just comforting me, holding my hand. And I was like, thank you. I was like, afterwards, I was like, thank you for not telling me to push. Because I think if I had you and the midwives telling me to push, I think I would have killed you too. So anyway, we kept trying to push. And I think I pushed for about 2 hours. At this point, I think I was in the hospital for about, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours or something. Maybe, yeah, about 3 hours. And the midwife basically told me that, you know, the baby was there, but we weren't progressing anymore. And it was getting to the point where if the baby was just staying there and I kept pushing, it was just not going to be good for anyone. So they made the decision to take me back into the labor ward. And this is where baby finally arrived. So they take me into the labor ward. At this point, I'm still trying to push. It's very, very difficult. I'm trying my best. They keep telling me to push longer and I'm trying and trying, but I just feel like I just couldn't anymore. So the doctor said that they would have to do something fun. This is gonna get a little TMI, but they did say that they were gonna have to basically make a cut just to give the baby more space. So as soon as they did that, I was like, you know, at this point, I was like, do whatever you need to do so that my baby boy is here healthy and nothing goes wrong. So as soon as they made the cut, I felt like I gave 1-2 pushes and next thing you know, the doctor's telling me, baby boy is here. And I start crying because I'm like, wait, what? Like, how did this happen so quickly? So baby boy is here. She's like, just give one more push and that's it. And I pushed, and then baby boy was here. And honestly, I feel like after that moment, everything is just a blur. And it's kind of sad because I kind of wish that I remembered it a little bit better, but there was just so many emotions. I was just so happy. I just wanted to know that he was okay, that he was healthy. So when they finally put him on my chest, I was just so overwhelmed, and I'm gonna cry. All right, I'm sorry. I just had to get myself together. It's just nothing. I could never put into words how happy I was at that moment. And it's just, it just feels surreal. And I was just so happy that he was okay. I was so stressed out during the pregnancy about like him and being healthy, and like I just wanted, like the whole entire pregnancy, all I wanted was for him to just be okay. So to finally hold him and know that he's got all his little fingers and all his little toes and he's perfect and he's the most beautiful little baby in the whole entire world, it just meant the world to me. And so once they had him on my chest, like I said, it all just kind of went by so quickly. Obviously, they still had to like sort out stuff, you know. So they were doing all of that, and I was just holding him the whole entire time. I was just holding him, and I was looking at him, and I just couldn't believe it. So finally, when they got all of that stuff done, they gave Ricky and I a moment to just kind of, you know, be there with our baby. And the only thing that really sucks is that Ricky didn't get to stay long because of COVID, and because I got switched from the birthing unit to the labor ward, and then I was going to get switched back into the birthing unit, he didn't really get to stay with me and the baby very long at all, and he didn't even really get a chance to hold him, which kind of really sucked because I got to do skin to skin, and I wanted Ricky to do skin to skin as well. But basically, as soon as I was all stitched up and stuff, they basically said like he had to kind of leave. So that was really upsetting, just because I think it would have just been so much easier to have him there, and he was my support system the whole entire time. So to have him not there with me, I kind of did feel a little bit lost. But again, it kind of all is just a blur at that point. So eventually I get sent back into the birthing unit, and, you know, baby boy gets weighed, he gets looked over. Because I am breastfeeding, we tried to do all of that, and we tried to get him to latch. And then I got put into the postnatal ward, which is just a place where we just waited until we got sent home. And I couldn't wait to go home because all I wanted was to be with Ricky and baby boy and for us to just be together. That's all I wanted. So as soon as it was all over, I was just like, please, I just want to go home. And eventually we did get to go home, and Ricky picks us up from the hospital. And the first week of being a parent was the most amazingly stressful thing in the world. When being a first-time parent, it's like everything he does is like, oh my gosh, is that normal? He sneezed, is he okay? Like, he blinked too many times, is he fine? Like, everything is just overwhelming, but it's also so magical. And anytime I see Ricky holding the baby, it's just, I feel like everything is perfect. I feel like my whole entire, like, just everything is perfect. I would never change anything. Like, everything I've ever been through in my life got me to this moment, and it was all worth it. No matter how many times like we had to struggle, how difficult things got, it was just, it brought us to this moment, and it was all worth it for this. And it's just been amazing. And I guess that's why I haven't like been like posting or updating anyone really. It's not because I don't want to, it's just that I'm just taking it all in, and being a parent has been a roller coaster and things haven't been easy. We've had a few complications along the way. Fortunately, baby boy is okay now, but there have been a few things that he had to get checked out and things like that. So those were obviously very stressful. Add to the fact that we're not sleeping and that we're doing this for the first time, it was a bit overwhelming. But I feel like now that we're into the second week, we're kind of getting into the hang of things. We're starting to sleep more. We're starting to like figure him out, figure out a little schedule that works for us. and everything has just been amazing. That's the only thing I could say. And I couldn't do any of it without Ricky. And I did say this to him. I'm gonna cry again. I loved him so much before, but seeing him as a dad is just a whole different kind of love. And I do feel like I fall in love with him all over again. I knew he was gonna be an amazing dad. He's been an amazing husband throughout the pregnancy, throughout the delivery of the baby and the birth and all of that. So I knew he was gonna be amazing, but I guess it's just like, I couldn't ask for anything more. And everything is just so perfect. And even though there's been little hurdles with baby boy that we had to deal with, and you know, they've been addressed now. The midwives have reassured us that everything is fine. It's just everything is perfect, and I couldn't ask for anything more. And I always thought, like, oh, once baby boy is born, I'll be back on YouTube in a week and I'll be uploading again and stuff. But I'm just so happy right now with the way things are that I just want to enjoy my family, and I just want to enjoy us. And I do want to eventually share it with you guys, because you guys are a part of our family, and I do want to share baby boy with you guys, and I can't wait for all of that. But right now, I kind of love it just being us. And I know COVID sucks, and it's been terrible because people haven't been able to see him, and we've been having to do all of this on our own because of COVID. The one blessing is that it kind of has allowed us to just be us. And these last 2 weeks, it's just been us. We haven't had anyone over or anything like that, but it's kind of just been nice to just have that time for us to figure things out, to learn to be parents. And yeah, I couldn't do it without him. I really, really couldn't. I've had, obviously, there's a lot of hormone changes when you're after you give birth. And there's times where I felt like things were getting too much. And if it weren't for him, I don't think I would be able to do it. I think the only reason why I am able to be such a great mom is because I have him, and he is such a great dad, and we just work so well together. And yeah, so that is the birth story. That is where we are at now. Things are so well, and I can't wait to share him with you because he is such a beautiful baby boy. And if you're wondering where he is right now, he's with Ricky, and they're right there, and I can see them, and they're just, I don't know. I just love my family. That's all I want to say. But anyway, before I start getting all emotional and sappy and stuff again, just a little recap. My labor overall, will I have kids again? All that good stuff. My labor was 5 hours, which is a blessing, especially as a first-time mother. Apparently, it's a thing going around midwives that I was the one that came in, first-time mom, 9 centimeters dilated. But yeah, I would say, I don't know if I want to go through that again right now, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was painful. I did scream. I ended up just using gas and air through a few of the contractions, but other than that, I did end up having the birth that I wanted to have. Obviously, I would have preferred not to be cut and stitched up, but it got his baby boy, so I don't care what I had to go through. I was like, cut me up, do whatever you need to do. The only thing I was scared of was I didn't want a C-section, and I was fortunate enough to not have to have one, because that process and having an epidural really, really scared me. I really didn't want an epidural because that scared me more than birth itself. So I'm glad I didn't have to go through with that. But yeah, this is the birth story. I have to say I'm very lucky. I just can't believe it happened that quickly. We never thought he would come that soon and that quick. We had snacks in my hospital bag. Literally, I didn't use anything in my hospital bag except for like the postnatal stuff that you need for like care down there, you know. But besides that, I didn't eat any other snacks. I had my tense machine in there. I had a fan. I had so many things in there that didn't get used at all. And plus, because Ricky wasn't with me in the postnatal ward, I didn't want to be going in and out of my bag because I was very sore. But yeah, that is the birth story. Eventually, I do plan to share the name with you guys. I think the next video that I do, I will share baby boy's name with you guys, and I will also do a little Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to answer them in the next video. But now on to like the Roblox side of thing. If you guys are interested, if you're wondering when videos will be back, when series will continue and all that good stuff, I will address it now. Sorry I ramble on. It's what I do. I'm sorry. So first things first, if you guys miss Roblox videos and Roblox content, Ricky still has or has been uploading videos that we had pre-recorded for his channel. So if you guys want to see all the Christmassy videos or all like videos like that, Roblox obbies and all that good stuff, you guys can go to his channel. I have it linked in the description below. And we're probably going to be able to start uploading more often on his channel because the videos are a bit quicker than on my channel and Ricky edits them, so I won't be having to do all of that stuff. So if you guys want to see videos like that, you guys can go to his channel. As far as Roblox videos on my channel, I'm not 100% sure when they will be back. I wish I could give you guys an answer. Hopefully soon. I do miss making content for you guys, don't get me wrong. So hopefully soon, but they will be back. Don't worry. And we will be back where we left off. So I know a lot of you guys were getting really into the Baby Biggs and Baby Ellie series. Don't worry, I still have all those videos planned out. They've been planned out from before when a baby boy was born. We thought we still had time to pre-record, but we didn't. So they're all ready to go. It's just we need to record them and edit them and things like that. So maybe I'll start back up uploading like once or twice a week. I'm not sure exactly when I will be back, but I will keep you guys updated. And now that I've made this video, I probably will keep you guys updated more on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that as well. And as far as the vlog channel, we had loads of videos planned out for the vlog channel. We bought a new car that we were going to show you guys. I was going to do my belly cast, which I never got to do. I was going to do a hospital bag. There was just so many more things we were going to do. So eventually we'll be back on the vlog channel as well. So I have all the links to that in the description below. But I think that is it. I do want to reassure you guys, I will be making videos again, Roblox videos and things like that. But I think I need about another week. I think another week and then I'll start making Roblox videos again. Like I said, the first week was with baby boy was very stressful for like medical reasons, but now that that's taken care of, Ricky and I are getting into the swing of things. We're starting to sleep again, which is nice. We're starting, well, when I say we're starting to sleep again, I mean like we're getting like 2 hours of sleep at night. We're like, honestly, the first like week, we probably didn't sleep. Like we were literally not sleeping. We looked terrible. So now that things are starting to like, you know, a little schedule going on, I think one more week and I'll be able to start uploading again. But again, I will let you guys know. I can't wait because trust me, that Baby Biggs and Baby Ellie storyline was gonna get good. And I had a big episode planned for Christmas Day and now I don't get to do it. But don't worry, you guys will get your Baby Biggs and Baby Ellie. And then once I start kind of getting back into the swing of things, I'll start bringing back like the Sophie series and Baby Keisha and a few other things here and there. Or maybe we'll start doing like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But videos will be back. I just think I need another week. So please give me another week. And I want to say thank you for everyone who has been supporting the channel. Look, thank you for watching old videos if you're watching old videos, okay? Because right now I've got no content going out. So thank you for watching old videos back if you are, or just, you know, whatever, just for supporting the channel while I've been gone. I didn't think I was going to need this much time, but I can't leave baby boy alone. He's just too precious. Once you guys see him, you guys will understand. You'll never want to stop staring at him. He's amazingly beautiful and perfect, and he is just the cutest thing in the world. And if you want to see a hand reveal, you can go over to Ricky's Instagram because he showed his little hand, and it's the cutest little hand in the world. I know every parent says that, but I promise you, my kid is the cutest. I'm just telling you. he's gonna get all the ladies. And I'm gonna have to fight him off. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling on now because I've got to go feed baby boy and I gotta go just do mommy stuff now because that's what my life revolves around now. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. Like I said, I can't wait for you guys to see baby boy and I can't wait to share him with you guys. We just need a little bit more time with that, and I will be back hopefully in a week's time with Roblox videos. I will be making another video answering your guys' questions. Oh, he's waking up. I really gotta go now. And again, if you guys want to, if you miss Roblox videos and you guys want to watch those, go over to Ricky's channel because he has been uploading. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys have been watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.